I'm guessing you clicked on this video because you want to play EVE Online. Like many, you've probably heard of the massive 1,000-player battles, deep-rooted player-run economy, and of course, the hundreds of stories of betrayal and sacrifice by our player base. But maybe you've also heard that it's hard to learn, or that it has a learning curve similar to that of a tsunami. Well, all of that is actually true. My name is Juds, and this is how to start EVE Online. To start with some good news.
Good news, everyone!
CCP Games has spent the last few years improving their new player experience, and I have to say, it's actually pretty good now. One of the biggest changes they introduced is the Air Career Program.
The Air Career Program? What is that?
Well, I'm glad you asked. The Air Career Program is EVE's new method of introducing you to the many different aspects of EVE. Rather than making this a 6-hour video showing you how to do everything, I figured this is really the best way to learn all things EVE. From the top down, the program is split into 4 different categories: Enforcer, Explorer, Industrialist, and Soldier of Fortune. It's worth working your way around each of these categories to learn as much as you can about the different aspects of EVE Online. I would suggest starting with the career agent missions for each program, as these missions will teach you the basics before letting you loose on the world. Now, let's take a deeper look into each program, starting with the Enforcer. This is your cut and dry EVE PvE. In this program, we're tasked with running missions, improving NPC standings, running combat sites, collecting bounties, and more. I would highly recommend starting your EVE career here, as understanding combat is a massive part of EVE. Next up, we have the Explorer program. Here we will learn the ins and outs of scanning, hacking, wormholes, gas sites, and much, much more. Exploration can lead to lots of exciting adventures and tense moments throughout the EVE universe.
Can I outrun it? I don't think I can outrun it.
But as with most things in EVE, it comes with its hazards and risks. Onto the Industrialist. This program teaches you all about the player-run economy. It will guide you through how to use the market, how to harvest resources or mine, hauling, how to create ships and modules using your freshly mined ore, and much more. The Industrialists are at the centre of EVE, and without them, we'd all be flying around in rookie ships, shooting event fireworks at each other. Finally, we have the Soldier of Fortune program. This is where we learn about player interaction, and by that, I mean PvP, or how to blow each other up. You'll learn about e-warfare, dueling, faction warfare, logistics, and more. Lots of fun to be had here, but please remember that you are guaranteed to be losing ships when completing this program. This is EVE after all, and nothing you own is permanent. I'll cover skill points in another video so I can go a bit more in depth, but as a quick whistle-stop tour, you should always make sure your skill queue has something ticking over. You'll continue to skill up even when you're offline. This means you can spend more of your online time doing the things you enjoy or grinding for ISK. There are some core skills that are worth training, such as CPU management, power grid management, and many more. But for now, try and train skills that are relevant to what you enjoy doing. EVE is a sandbox after all, and there are no clear goals laid out for you. The Air Career Program is a brilliant way to learn about the different corners of EVE and give you the opportunity to develop your own goals. EVE is a social game. Join a corporation and let them help you. Every EVE veteran remembers the struggles they went through as a new player. Corporations normally have their own goals which you can adopt, whether it's weekly mining targets, killboard padding, or acting as a mercenary group, evicting corps that don't pay their bills. There really is something for everyone. Once you've completed the Air Career Program, look to find the agency window. This is the next best place to go for guidance. Here you can learn how to run incursions, get involved in faction warfare, find new mission agents, epic arcs, events, and more. Everything covered in this video is only really scratching the surface of what you can do in EVE, but the Air Career Program really does hold your hand and slowly introduces you to the different game mechanics, allowing you to get a taste for what you might enjoy. I've linked a referral link in the description below, and this will give you a handful of skill points to get you started and also helps me make these videos. Thanks for watching, and remember to fly safe and subscribe, or I'll smart bomb your interdictor.